Hi, my name's Narissa. This is day one of my pre-op um, journal that I don't know if I'm going to release or if I'm just going to keep for myself, but I'm going to try and do a journal log consciously every single morning so that I can log how things are going, what I've done. But this one's going to be slightly longer because there's been a long road to get to here and I didn't log those in journals. I didn't do anything, so I'm not going to go into all the emotions that took me here. What I can say is that from the day I found out the date of my operation, I didn't, because it's been so many years of fighting and assessments and things like that to get here. Even failed international operations in Turkey, a few of those, in terms of I've paid the plane fare, ready to go, deposits paid on one, and then on the others you don't pay anything until arrival. But with all the plane flares, and date moves and this and the other, and COVID-19, just to name the recent one that everyone can kind of identify with, um, it just got to a point where it was just almost grueling. So when I actually finally got the date, I kind of fell into a bit of a depression. It was more like I'm just feeling so low that I couldn't even understand what was going on with me, what the feelings were, so on and so forth. It was really unkind and not fair. So now the last week I was quite lucky in terms. Last week I spent balancing. So for the most part I was on milk and water with one meal a day. Yesterday was just not that. Yesterday was Friday, and that was a complete and utter blowout. In the morning, I went eat as much as you like Chinese. That was banging. I had like everything from fish to meat to just everything, which is what I wanted. I wanted my last meal to have so much variety in it, but I didn't want to spend like a house to get that variety. And I had that with Charmaine. That was a gorgeous meal. Then my friend O'Dane came over in the evening because I'd done some stuff for him and he had to collect that, which was pretty cool. And he bought West Indian food for the kids, fried dumpling, fried chicken, and all them things they would ask you. So then I had a bit of that in the dinner. So yesterday my water intake was not high. It was not where it's meant to be. I'm gonna do my weigh-in as well today, because you have to sort of weigh yourself at the start of the 2 weeks and then sort of like at the end of the 2 weeks before you go for the op, which I'll more than likely weigh myself at the end of the week depending on how I feel. Saturday to Saturday tends to be, I think, my window, because my operation's on 2 Saturdays away. Well, yes, I've got this Saturday, got next Saturday, and that's my operation. So I'm excited but nervous. I chose to do the bypass because for me, as an emotional comfort eater who's very dependent on food, I've got therapy sessions, I've had therapy sessions, I've done hypnosis, I've done weight management, I've done you name it, tier 3 times. Like I've even had a gastric balloon. Like, I've really had a battle with food because I love food. Like everyone says, yeah, I love food. No, you don't understand. There's a genuine respect and love for food. Like a genuine food is my friend. Happy, sad bits in between. I'm not binging it. I'm appreciating every mouthful, every morsel. And I'm just, obviously there has to be binging in there because this gut didn't appear out of nowhere. But yeah, so it's just like, and from what I understand, I was 129 kg 3 weeks ago, 129.8 kg 3 weeks ago. So it would be interesting to see where I am now, because honestly I haven't been like following anything strict or doing anything strict, but inside myself, I feel really good. Like, I feel lighter, more able to maneuver, I've got energy. Um, and that could be the buzz now, because now it's turned into from like, oh my god, do you know what I mean? So that could be the thing. So I'm trying to hold up the camera, but this is not my jam and balance, and it just could be actually a better option. You just have to accept sunlight, because I'm not really down with all the extra exercising in my hand for hours trying to give you a video. Okay, this is great. And so yeah, so what can I say? So today I start milk and water, but I don't like cow's milk, so I'm gonna be on soya. I don't like soya milk. However, I found Tesco sweetened soya milk tastes very similar. It has a reminder of nourishment, and so I bought that in abundance. And then also what I did was I went to this company called Skinny something thin something this company, but it's 0 calories, 0 sugars, zero everything. And so I've got some syrup, so days when I can't cope, I'll just mix the syrup in. I'm also a single mum of two, so what I've done is packed up the house with oven food for them, because one of them's 14 and my other son's 9, but the 14-year-old's able to cook for himself, and the 9-year-old can muckle through and makes, sandwiches, eggs, this, that, and the other. So I know me, I can't be in the kitchen, I can't be downstairs, so I'm, shutting myself in. So I bought a mini fridge that will go in my room, and it will stay in my room. And I will literally be drinking milk and water from my room for 2 weeks, because I'm also scared that when I'm not very happy, like my lows are really low, and I am very conscious I could potentially take that on my children, and that will never be acceptable for me. So I'm locking myself up. The boys will have free reign of the house, they will have their own rooms, and they will literally have to keep the house clean. They'll have to keep it. I will try and go out maybe early hours of the morning when there's nothing to cook, and maybe see what I can do. But I've also been told bed rest, because I'm going to be feeling weak, supposedly. I used to do walking every morning. The hospital were like, stop it. They were like, no, for the next 2 weeks, no walking, no exertions, no anything like that. So I'm meant to be self-isolating from today, but I met these gorgeous ladies yesterday, and my son fell in love with their dogs. So I asked them if they can if he can walk their dogs. It's totally forgetting again. Okay, I was supposed to also go to a drum and bass rave today. I was supposed to go to a club yesterday. There was so many things I was supposed to do. Like, I was supposed to be at lunch day. I was supposed to be doing some amazing stuff, right? Forgetting. Well, it's not even forgetting. It's that I'm not one. Anyway, I'm not even going to go there. But we're supposed to self-isolate due to COVID-19. I haven't done my jab. I don't intend to do that. It's my choice. I'd like you to respect it. It's my body. I get to choose what I do with it. And if you can't respect it, shut up. It's that simple. You don't have to watch this. You've chosen to. But skipping this piece, this whole little section, back to my operation, it means that on the 11th, which is 3 days before my surgery, I have to actually go into hospital. And when I go into hospital, I have to give bloods, I have to do a COVID-19 test, I have to do all these other little tests and stuff to prepare for the op. If that comes up positive, I don't get the operation. So going outside is just not an option. However, I am walking a dog, or Grace and Dolly today. Yeah, or Dotty or Dolly. I don't remember, but I've told them that I'm going to be quite far behind them and my son. I haven't quite told them why, but yeah, I'm just can't be exposed and up in these things, because as much as this, to me, there is a genuine strand out there that's making people sick. And if I was to catch that strand, I just everything that I fought for would go out the window. So I'm putting myself first. And well, okay, after dog walking. But yeah, the genuine gist is I'm putting myself first, and I'm actually saying no to everyone around me. It's over the 6 weeks holiday, so there is a little bit of guilt because my children aren't having the 6 weeks holiday that they would want. Flip side to that, I've booked a trip to Guadeloupe for 17 days at Christmas. I'll make it up to them then. I think children are very resilient, and I think we spend a lot of time mollycoddling these younger generations, and they're not as robust as they need to be. The world is a beautiful place, but building strength is also a part of the journey. And I think the younger generations, they're so in touch that they're out of touch, and it's sad, but it's a balancing act. It means that the newer generations will have a bit of all of it, hopefully, and it will just get stronger and stronger and stronger. I love my boys, they're quite robust, but they are just so sensitive to life. And life doesn't really have much room for sensitivity, the life I've lived. And prayerfully I can give them a better one so they don't have to live that. Okay, so what does this operation mean to me? I'm sure at the time I'm going to cut all of this out, but so be it. This operation allows me to fit in a bumper car at the fun fair with my sons, to go on rides, to go running. I've never run. I haven't run since I was about 15, 16 at school. I mean, I don't even run for a bus. If I miss it, I miss it. I don't like sweat. I haven't liked sweat. I've been preparing myself because I intend to do these things. So I'm gonna sweat at some point. I want to look in the mirror and what I see looking back at me actually be a true reflection of what my dysmorphia shows me. So most people, I think, see themselves big. I don't see big. So when I catch my reflection, when I walk down the road, it's quite horrifying and distressing. And instead of it being a motivator, it tends to make me want to comfort myself a bit more. And no matter how many times I try to angle it into motivation, it doesn't work that way. So yeah, it's just been one of those things, and but by the grace of God, we're here, all is well, and I can truly say that I'm smiling and everything seems to be a-okay. So keep pushing, keep making things happen so that better things can happen. I want to feel sexy. Like I'm a sexy big girl. Don't get it twisted. I'm cute, but I want to be more than cute. I want to be more than. Well, she's nice for a big girl. I want to be like, and I don't want to be stick thin. I don't like that. I don't find that attractive. I want to be attracted to myself. I'm like, I've got my ideal body in my head. I know with exercise and movement, so I'm praying for a speedy recovery, like to just get up and be able to move and to do what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't think there's much else that I can say. But what I can say is this has been a long journey. It's been a long time coming. It's been a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of highs, a lot of lows. And I'm praying that by no longer being able to consume food, I now can deal with my situations and really deal with them, because food is not only a soother, it's a suppressor, it shuts so many things up. So, and I'm not, so it is a food addiction, but it's more than that. It's like training your body a certain way for the entire time, and it's just it's crazy. It's crazy, and it's a lot, and a lot can sometimes go wrong if not checked. So, it's going to be pretty awesome to just can't I can't wait for the operation. I can't wait to step into my new self. I'm decorating the house. I'm gonna have a new body, get a new car, final year of uni, just living my best life. And that's not dependent on losing weight, because I've already started living my best life. Just came back from Madeira the other day. Like, I'm already doing it. I'm enjoying it, but to really kind of embody everything, like, it's exciting. It's really exciting, and the best part is I think it will help me be a better mom, like more active, more energy, just stronger. Like, I actually started dreaming of myself at the gym, like getting up in the morning, because I like to do like 10,000 steps in the morning before I even start my day. Like, well, that is the start of my day. But in my dream, I literally stop at the gym, do a half an hour workout, and then continue the journey. And I'm like, wow, And then Crystal was here, and it, my darling Crystal, and she's like, okay, so after you're up, we're gonna go swimming every Friday. Like, I need that kind of active support, proactive support, and so I'm looking forward to that every Friday, going swimming in the morning. Children are off to school, and I go swimming, and that's kind of epically cool, like epically cool. So, and prayerfully that comes to fruition, and just gymming it with Charmaine, that comes to fruition. I've got my life coach who will be my PT, that's Daryl. So these things have already been lining up. I've been speaking to a life coach for a few months. Like, he's my spiritual kind of life coach. It's not just life coaching. I'm definitely trying to sort out my spirituality, and he's definitely helping me with that. I'm looking at myself and not you. I can imagine this now, so I'm gonna try and look at you. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about what the future holds and the doors that open up. My 9-year-old is so active, and my 14-year-old wants to be active, and I have the real opportunity to assist them both in that proactively. And I think I'm gonna do it. I know I am. Yeah, so I feel good. Sensodyne is really good for your teeth. Love Sensodyne. I mean, I've tried the charcoal, everything, but Sensodyne is just enamel repair and protect. It's, oh my god, my teeth haven't felt so. Like, I thought my teeth were strong until I started using Sensodyne, and then they just feel like they're happy, and I'm happy with them, so that's good. And yeah, I don't know what else is there. Nothing much really. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna be making many more videos, but I'm excited for my mini fridge to come. I think once I clear out all the clothes and move them before Wednesday, everything arrives on Wednesday. My son's new scooter, his new bed frame, the everything arrives on Wednesday. So, yeah, quite cool actually, to be honest. Yeah, it's all quite cool. So I have to clear my room out with all their stuff by Wednesday, move all of my clothes into my room, put them in their new rooms, because we've all shifted rooms. Everyone's in a new room. And yeah, we're very blessed to have our own rooms. And then, yeah, I don't know. There's nothing else really. Get that all done by Wednesday. So hopefully when ketosis hits and all that stuff, and I'm just too weak to move. Like, I've had weeks and weeks to do this, but I haven't done it. So again, it's like the final countdown under pressure. I've got 5 days to perform a miracle, which I will do because that's who I be, Abby. And then after that, it's just in my room and like to the toilet next door and back into my room, to the toilet and back into my room. And I suppose getting up before the children get up. My sons are going to be sleeping in their room to reduce the aggression. If there is any, I'm just preempting every potential hurdle. I could just be really amazing and not have any of that, which would be awesome. But yeah, this is it really. It's 7:19, so I have to go because I need to go on the scales, and I also need to go and have a glass of milk and drink down some water before doing this walk, because walking makes me extremely hungry. And even though I'm only going one walk around the block, I can imagine my son going, please mom, can I have some more? And me having to go with them because we don't know who they are. Never met them. We don't know them. Nothing. So I have to build some rapport, get to know them, visit their home, see where they live, see some documentation that says it's them that lives there, and even then make some ID with a face on it. I don't know. Be like, look, I'm sorry to be a pain, but I need to see the ID with your name and face on it. Like, it's like, you know, giving you my baby to walk your dogs. You have to give me ID and stuff. I don't want to use it, I promise you. I don't want to use it. But I need to have ID. You know? You know? You know. I don't even know if you're going to be allowed to do things like that in the future. I wonder if people think it's racist. I just love it. I love the Indian accent. I like the Russian one too. You know, they always come across like mysteriously, like hot and sexy and just fiery. But yeah, I don't know. But if I have offended anyone in that short little piece, I'm sorry. Sorry, Grandma. Sorry, Granddad. Sorry, ancestors. But yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited. Very excited. So I'm gonna go. This first leg of my miracle working. So I'll speak to you soon. Peace. Okay, so today technically I've been fasting, like eating 1 meal a day every day. And this cow's milk, not cow's milk, I'm just saying shit, soya milk. I'm really hungry. It's literally only 4:48. I've already had like 2-3 naps. I did some research. Turns out I think ketosis. I want to eat. There's food in the house. The kids are cooking food. I want to eat. I don't know if I'm going to survive 2 weeks. Really is a test of how much do I want this. I just want to sleep. I had great plans today. I was gonna, get my son into his room, get my other son into his room, and I just want to sleep. I had some amazing weight loss, but I just want to sleep. do you want this? How bad do you want this? It's a fully loaded question. I don't want it. 2 weeks. Starting today. Part of me regrets starting last week, but I know starting last week was meant to prepare me for today. I've already nearly downed 2 litres of milk, which is basically my 3.5 pints for the day. Pray for me. So right now I have eaten, well, I've drunk 1.5 litres of milk, a large soup, no food in it. It's this weird feeling of being hungry but not hungry. Excuse my son. He doesn't, whatever. I feel weak, but okay. So where I've done a week of like milk and water and then 1 meal a day, my body's gone into ketosis. It's cool, but I feel hungry, but I know I should be satisfied. Like everything just, the soup just runs through like water. So yeah. No, I just keep falling asleep like I got dropsy. Just have to think of the end goal. But soup is definitely the way forward. So I asked my mum to make me soup and then sieve it. So I just get the water. I'm pretty cool really. That milk should be good.